another installment of the Rich Dreamzz Show.
Yep.
It's your co-host Gee Smok3og. Of course, it's always a special episode when we got company. You know,
Company.
yeah, man. Gee, I believe we got somebody special that you done brought through Dreamland, man. What's going on?
He say Dreamland. Man, now man, this is one of my partners, man. This is one of a dude I went to barber school with. Met him in barber school. Um we formed a bond, and it's not like I don't form a bond. I didn't form a bond with everybody at school. A couple of people we cool with, a couple of people, you just get cool with or whatever, just being around them every day. But man, this dude right here, we've been rocking ever since then. So I thought it was only right to bring him on. He got a very interesting story, man. Bringing my boy John T.
All right, all right.
You
Yeah,
know,
John T from the Grove.
mm,
John
you
T
want
from the
right
Grove.
here, man.
Just so everybody know, this dude don't when he tell y'all he from Allendale, y'all Shreveport people, y'all know what I'm talking about. He lying, bro.
Bro,
The dude from City,
hey,
what y'all call it out there? City Grove,
man, you
City
told,
Grove.
man.
Yeah,
I'm from Maladale. I breathe good in the grove, man.
yeah.
Hey,
Man,
man, you know what's funny, bro? I had a dude that came through my suite probably 2 weeks ago,
yeah.
and we meet a lot of people from Louisiana being in Texas,
Mm-hmm.
but I asked him, of course, asked him where he's from,
Yeah.
and he was like, from Shreveport. I said, oh, okay, shit, I'm from right down the road or whatever, Naggers, whatever. He's like, oh, okay. I was like, what side you from? He was like, I'm from City Grove.
Yeah.
I say, man, man. I say, man, my boy John T from over there, man. And I think he was like, nah, I don't know him. I don't
No,
know
man.
him.
Hey, man, yeah, man.
Don't try to don't try to tarnish my boy name out in the streets, man.
No,
Hey,
I'm not. No, I'm
man.
not, man. But
Hey,
he be
look.
playing like he from on that side, but he ain't really from on that
Oh,
side. That's all.
that's like trying to be from
No, I'm
Daily
playing.
Heights and repping the square. That's what's
No,
going
man.
on.
Right. See, that's
Hey,
the same thing.
no,
Nah, man.
look, I'm from Maladale. That's way different from the grove now. I moved to the grove. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
moved
We
to the
about to
grove.
get into it. We
Sorry,
about to get into
that's
it.
not
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Man, look. How you been though, man? How you been, bro? I ain't seen you in a little minute. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I ain't stopped. I've been out that way, but I haven't stopped through in a minute.
yeah.
How you been, bro?
I've been good, man. I can't complain. Just same old, trying to get to it. How you been?
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I've been good, man.
For
I've
sure,
been
for
pretty
sure.
good, man. I can't complain, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't
Smoke, how you
complain.
been?
Man, I appreciate. I was just about to get on y'all too, but
Yeah,
you a stand
man.
up guy,
Yeah.
man.
How
I
you
did
been, man?
well, brother.
What's
Just
up,
wait
y'all?
your
Hey,
turn, man.
only thing
Wait
I
your
seen him,
turn.
only thing I seen him in person on since that part,
The
man.
shop.
Nah, it was on
Oh yeah.
when I lost my wallet.
Ah,
When
yeah,
you when you
you went
gave
out.
when you
You
gave that
went out.
woman $100 tip,
Man, nah,
didn't you give her like
mama, hey, look,
$100
I ain't
tip?
give her $100, but I did tip
How
it.
much you gave her for a tip?
Man, look, man, that's personal business. You know what I'm saying? I read that, put that out there.
Hey, how much you tipped her, man? This
Man, I
dude
showed
tipped that woman
love.
Yeah,
I
$200,
showed
man.
love.
that
I
was
ain't
a
giving
fun
that
little
bill. I
night,
showed
man.
love. Showed love, man.
That was a fun little
Okay,
night getting lit at the
okay,
Turkey Dam, man. Is the Turkey Dam black owned?
yeah.
Shout out.
I think it's closed down now.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
I think
had
it's
us out
closed
there
down
eating
now though.
what you had
yeah.
us eating that squid?
Whoa.
Calamari, man.
Man,
Yeah, yeah, calamari, man.
you had
You
us
see,
eating squid, man.
you see
I
how
mean,
you
I
get.
guess it's is that
That's
squid?
how.
I
Hey,
guess so.
that's how you
I
know.
remember you saying it. I remember you like, man, hey,
Yeah.
hey man, y'all don't know nothing about this in Shreveport. I
See,
remember you
look,
saying
that's how
Right,
you
right,
know.
right.
That's how you know Negro start getting him some money, man. He start trying to get those
No, no,
exotic
no,
stuff,
man.
man.
Hell no.
yeah,
But now, man, good times,
yeah, for
man.
real,
Let's
for
get
real.
into it. Let's get into it though.
I
Let's get
enjoy it.
into it, man. Um, from Shreveport, Louisiana,
Right,
man.
right,
You
right.
ever lived anywhere else? Have you ever lived anywhere else?
Nah, no, never lived nowhere else, man. Straight Shreveport all the
Okay.
time. I mean, went to visit my sister in the summertime and stuff like that. If you get
Okay.
sick or something, but I ain't never lived nowhere else. Straight
Born and raised.
Shreveport.
Okay,
Right,
okay.
still here.
Man, explain to the people, man. Like, I think Shreveport the last maybe 10 years or so, it's been kind of put on the map, since
Yeah.
well, basically since Hurricane?
Nah, man.
Like y'all been. No, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah,
I know y'all be faking on
I don't
Hurricane,
depend on Hurricane, man.
but now,
Shreveport pretty
but
cool.
now
Shreveport on
y'all
the map,
been.
man.
He did.
Boosie put Shreveport on the map with the Ratchet in the Ratchet
Who did
City.
that?
Who did that?
Who did that?
Boosie.
Boosie came out with the Ratchet.
Boosie ain't came
Nah.
out no Ratchet, man.
He came out with the song.
And it's
Nah, man, to go create a Ratchet. He just came home after 15 years. Yeah, I think Manigo just did 15 years. He just came home. He created a Ratchet.
See,
He put Boosie on the song.
that's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah, man. But Shreveport been Shreveport. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know.
So, but I'm saying, like, I'm just like back to the Hurricane thing. He did put y'all on the, like, you know, nationally.
Man, look, bro, we had actors from Shreveport. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what I mean, bro.
You know what I mean. Listen,
community, bro.
The dude on Boys in the Hood that with the pacifier in his mouth, look him up. He from Shreveport. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I know the one you talking about. I think we talked about this.
Tuka Williams. He from Shreveport. You know what I'm saying? The one who created Crips. Okay. He was Shreveport. Okay. So Shreveport been, you know, it been, you know. But look, I ain't taking nothing from Hurricane.
Yeah, you is.
I'm just letting you know my city been lit. You know what I'm saying? Hurricane did his thing though. Hurricane do his thing.
Okay.
I
working on their culture.
I fuck with Hurricane, man. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Yeah,
cool. A lot of movies have been filmed out in Shreveport for real.
Yeah. But that's like in the last 10 years that G talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, man, but I mean, you know, Shreveport definitely got a light on it though. They definitely have a light on it right now. Let's just say that.
You know.
Always not for the good. You know, it's not always for the good things, but you know, you kind of take the good with the bad. But how was life like growing up as like a kid to, I guess you could say, like a teenager? How was that?
From my childhood to teenager,
from a young child to like a teenager. Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Well, really, it's like with me, I can't speak for like everybody's childhood. You know what I'm saying? I seen some.
Right.
I done witnessed. You know what I'm saying? Kids really going through it, and I done witnessed kids not so. You know what I'm saying? Not so bad, but me personally, you know what I'm saying? My childhood was you know what I'm saying? I came from a praying family, you know what I'm saying? My mom was deep in church, you know what I'm saying? Even had me at private school, you know what I'm saying, in elementary, you know what I'm talking about? So, but we were still in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Huh?
Christian private school?
Yeah, like, no, well, I guess Christian, but it was Catholic, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's not. Okay.
It wasn't no, like, Baptist type private school or Calvary. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Our Lady of the Blessed.
My homies went to one of those.
It was like it was on Catholic school. So, you know what I'm saying? My mama, man, you know what I'm saying? From the upbringing, my upbringing was straight. Go to church, you know what I'm saying? Believe in God, you know what I'm saying? This, that, you know what I'm saying? You pray, hey, you gonna get to hell. Don't cuss, you know what I'm saying? Cuss, go to hell type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but so my upbringing was on straight, and then like and when I was staying in Allendale, like I say, it was straight because, man, I'm right there with like my house right here, you know what I'm saying, on this side, man, the cornerstone the next to me, you know what I'm saying, then right there, come back to my house, then go over, this is my grandma's house, you know what I'm saying, then you come over here, this my grandma twin house, my Aunt Reen, God bless the dead for both of them, you know what I'm saying. You go across the street from my Aunt Reen house, that's David Allen. You come back, this is my mama head, that's my great grandma, you know what I'm saying. And you come back right here, that's Miss Katie, you know what I'm saying. So, and then next to them is where my mama grew up at. Where she stayed a little bit, it was a firehouse, you know what I'm saying. So, man, our whole block was like family block, you know what I'm saying. So when nothing really popping right there, you know what I'm saying. It was popping like family type shit, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But, you know, it's like wasn't nothing popping there. So to 9 years old, that's all I seen, that's all I knew. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, you know, after I move out of Allendale, that's when I started, you know, really, you know what I'm saying, experience the Shreveport life. You know what I'm saying? At first,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you basically just surrounded with family, you know, in Allendale.
From 0 to 9, straight family. You know what I'm saying?
Straight family.
And then I moved to the north.
if this was like African culture, you basically grew up on a compound type thing.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like straight family. It was straight family. So you know what I'm saying? You don't know. I don't know how you move, Smoke. You know what I'm saying? I know how my cousin Avery moved. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how G moved. You know what I'm saying? I know how my cousin BJ moved. You know what I'm saying? So them your cousins, so they ain't gonna treat you. You know what I'm saying? They probably kick in you. You know what I'm saying? Probably hit you. They be cousins, so it's love there. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of us benefit from that way of thinking. Get more of our people in our family together and be like, look, let's get a section or a street or a cul-de-sac, man, where we just on this whole block and we together. And you know, I feel like you have.
But on the real though, that's what it was though. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't no made up. Like Gordon Street, like probably far down Gordon, it probably was a little different. But where I was at, man, it was straight family right there by that corner store. Phyllis said, hey, it was straight family right there. You know what I'm saying? The hamburger lady, she was family. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was family. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's where I came from with that. It, like I say, it went till I moved up out of there. Till I started really just experiencing real Shreveport life, you know what I'm saying? Because if I would have stayed there, you wouldn't have met the John T that you met, you know what I'm saying? You would have met somebody totally different, you know what I'm saying? That's why my mama kind of, you know what I'm saying, she was trying to get away because, you know what I'm saying, even though we were around family, we were struggling, you know what I'm saying? The house was tore up, you know, it's Allendale, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, she wanted to get away, but she just don't know that she really, what she was trying to raise, you know what I'm saying? What she was trying to do, it would have worked better right there with family. But when she jumped out of that, that's what she kind of like, you know what I'm saying? She kind of dropped the ball there. But if I tell her that today, she'll probably, cuss me out, tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I know my life, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. See, that's the different thing though about that as being, you think about when you were a kid.
Right.
It's certain stuff that you remember. And certain stuff, you look at it just from your perspective, and you're like, "Dang, mama ain't she. This was a bad move right here, mama. Or we probably shouldn't have did that." But at the same time, it's like you never want to question your mom. Because at the end of the day, I'm sure she got the best intentions.
Right. And as a child,
but sometimes we just make a bad decision.
And as a child, we really don't know all the behind the scenes stuff as well.
Exactly.
And that's why I'm about to say, like, what she going through? You heard me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, we had a hole. You know what I'm saying? When you walk through the door, there's a hole right there. So, man, you know what I'm saying? She probably, man, my mom he just had to wake up early to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Well, early to wake us up for school. Man, that one probably woke up seeing a possum in her eyes. You know what I'm saying? She get tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Also, just be on our gate. You know what I'm saying? It's just, ain't no telling. I'm young at the time. I'm 9, so I don't really know. I'm 8, 9, 7. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what's really going on. But I'm looking back at it now. You know what I'm saying? And I just like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if, you know what I'm saying, she would have, I don't know, because maybe Allendale still, you know what I'm saying? Right. So eventually I would have probably got older and, got off the block, but I had grandma right there. I had my uncles, you know what I'm saying? My Uncle Mickey, he had shot out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had went out of town, but, still, it just was a family type thing, though, bro. Like, we was, like, protected over there, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, so, you know what I'm saying? And when we moved up out of Allendale, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I thought we did something big, you know what I'm saying? Right. We moved to the north.
So how did that go? Like, when you move to where after Allendale?
I moved to North Market, you know what I'm saying? Right there by
North Market, Cooper Road, right?
Oh, no, North Market, you know what I'm saying? This before you get north, you know what I'm saying? I went to a Cooper Road school, though, you know what I'm saying? Coming from a private school, going to a Cooper Road school, that shit totally different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You gotta adapt, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, but even in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Like I just said, I'm around my cousin Avery, I'm with my brother Jeremiah Jarvis, I'm with my cousin BJ, seeing Dinkin, you know what I'm saying? These my cousins, this family, this blood, they ain't gonna do you nothing for real, you know what I'm saying? Not that, man, we ain't know, and then we weren't really on no, we praying every day, you know what I'm saying? Jesus is Lord, you know what I'm saying? We on that type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? So
I was gonna ask you, since you moved from the private school to the Cooper Road school, I know it was a culture shock probably a little bit at first. Was you looking for the prayer section of school?
Yeah. I'm looking for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking, hey, bro, look. I went, in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? See, I didn't just go to private school all the way through. What I did, you know what I'm saying? I went to Lake Bethlehem, you know what I'm saying? That's why I started at Lake Bethlehem. That's on the Cooper Road, you know what I'm saying? But that was like pre-K. And then I left pre-K, then I went to Ingersoll. That's in Allendale, you know what I'm saying? But that's like pre-K too, because like I don't know what it was. We were pre-K1, pre-K2, kindergarten, then first grade. When so I went to Ingersoll, that's in Allendale. Then I went to George P. Hendrick. You know what I'm saying? But then when I think about it, my mama always told me I went to Ingersoll, but I'm gonna tell you something, be just real. I don't remember going to Ingersoll. I just remember my mama telling me I went to Ingersoll. I remember going to George P. Hendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. I remember
somebody. What you say? Somebody lied, man.
I don't remember going to Ingersoll. I remember going to go eat up there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't remember just going. But my mama said I went. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really just remember. I remember my little brother going. But I went to George.
You know what, bro? Sometimes now I've heard. Now I don't know how true this is, but I've heard though sometimes if we go through like a traumatic experience around that time,
you'll miss something.
I think you may can like kind of forget that, or, you know, just maybe trying to suppress it, and you kind of can forget. But I mean, I'm not saying that's what happened.
Well, it probably did. You know what I'm saying? You probably
did. Like that happened.
It probably did, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, man, my mom and dad were dealing with each other, so. Okay. You know, my daddy, you know what I'm saying? Shit, my dad was, hey, you know what I'm saying? John T, that big John T, you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was a different type guy, you know what I'm saying, back then. So, hey, ain't no telling, you know. But to be honest, I really don't remember. I'd probably go to a counselor or something. They could probably open it up for me. But I really don't remember going to Ingersoll like that. But my mama said I went. But I went to George P. Hendrick, and then when I left George P. Hendrick, I went to Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament. You know what I'm saying? That's a private school, but it's in the middle of Lakeside, you heard me? So, you know, it's a private school. Lakeside is a hood too. But even though it's a private school, like a lot of people think like, oh man, he up there with white folks. It was a black private school. Now the nuns, they was white, you know what I'm saying? Some but then like the next year, after my first grade year, I ain't see no more nuns. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was just what it was. So man, that shit just was different, bro. You know what I'm saying? It just was different. You know what I'm saying?
I bet. When man, coming from where where you came from, to being there, it's kind of like flipped upside down on some stuff.
It was different, man. Because look, you will sit up there like I thought I was bad at that Blessed Sacrament. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm thinking I'm bad, but I ain't cussing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I cuss, I go to hell. You know what I'm saying? Right. I ain't cussing. I ain't saying no cuss word, but I feel like I'm funny. Make people laugh. I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm that dude.
Yeah, you got
Northside. Say, cuz I went to Northside. Them shit. Man, I found out that raw.
Hey,
I need to take. I had to drink something. You heard?
So check it out. But that's what I wanted to get into next, though. So the at-home environment, the school is the school, that's different from where you went. So at home now, you're still around black folks,
right?
But you're not around your family, your immediate, your cousins and uncles and all of this. How was the at-home environment, now that you're on North Market, which is the other side of town?
That's when I started going through shit. You know what I'm saying? That's when I started, like at 9 years old. That's when I started going, like I had to grow up fast, you know what I'm saying? That's when I really started going through stuff. That's when I really started questioning myself, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, I ain't gonna lie. Man, my mama, man, she had me what she had me at, you know what I'm saying? On that, like, I'm deep in church, bro, you know what I'm saying? But this on everything I love, man. It's like I already knew certain things, what not to do and what not, you know what I'm saying, what to do and what not to do, you know what I'm saying? Like my mama, she didn't, I guess she did raise me on that, but she didn't raise me on that. My mama wasn't telling me, hey, John, if this dude do that, that means he doing that, you know what I'm saying? Everything, you know what I'm saying? Every action don't need a reaction, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My mama ain't teach me that, you heard me? I already kind of knew that, you know what I'm saying? So, but now think about it, I'm 9 years old, so this 2000. So people ain't thinking like, you know what I'm saying, okay, G, come step on your shoe. You know what I'm saying? G ain't try to do that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, G ain't try to do that, but all these boys, I'm looking at it like, G turn around like, oh, my bad. I'm like, oh yeah, it's cool. But they like, oh, boy, you,
right.
boy, this boy, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he did, then I ain't cussing either. I'm over here telling them, they say a cuss word. I'm like, that ain't cut you. Say, cuz, you better, man, you can't be cussing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm weird to them. You know what I'm saying? It's 9. You know what I'm saying? I'm weird. So that's when I really started questioning who I am. And that's what really kind of you know what I'm saying, kind of fuck me up, you know what I'm saying? That would really mess me up, you know what I'm saying? Me, because I didn't, you know, I couldn't go in the house and, you know, my big brother, you know what I'm saying? My big brother ain't like a big brother, you know what I'm saying? My big brother 2 years older than me. So even though he ain't speaking on this, he ain't, you know, my big brother, you know what I'm saying? He was easy going type, you know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying? You feel it, you know what I'm saying? He was easy going. My little brother, that's little brother, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't go in the house and be like, and my mama, she ain't never really just run it, you know what I'm talking about? So I had questions that I tried to figure out on my own, you know what I'm saying? So when certain people do certain stuff like that, and I let something slide because I feel like it wasn't serious, but I get talked about that, you know what I'm saying? Not bullied, but talked about.
Right.
That's a funny thing in our culture though, where you know, I mean, it's a kid thing too though in general. But
man, listen though, I'm a 9-year-old who already kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm kind of straight though, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm already who I was, the way I think now with certain situations.
Right.
At 9, I already knew, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, nah, that ain't that serious.
Right.
But going around people that don't think like that at all, say, cause that'll mess you up, man. 9, that 32, that ain't gonna mess me up. I can be around niggas who don't think like me now, and I'll be like, these niggas, they're crazy. You know what I'm saying? But at 9, I just go in the house and think about that, like, man, dang, why, man, you know, and I'm questioning myself. And now I'm feeling like how I think they feeling. Oh man, he think I'm a square, you know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling like
that's what I was about to say. So with you going out here and it's like you thinking in your mind, okay, that's cool. He ain't try to do it. He said my bad.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, I've always thought like that. So now you got the dudes that you running with, they telling you, damn, boy, you this, you that, like you ain't do nothing. So in a 9-year-old kid that, you know, at that point, when you go to a new school, you trying to fit in. It don't matter what, especially at 9, 10 years, you trying to fit in.
Yeah.
So you go to a school, you trying to fit in at 9, 10 years old, and this is kind of like this is the standard that they setting. How do you react to that at 9?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
For me, what I did was I stuck it out. You know what I'm saying? I tried to, like I say, I tried to stick it out as long as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, hold on, man. I questioned myself for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I questioned myself for a long time. So eventually about 11, you know what I'm saying? That's a long time. You know what I'm saying? So about 11, I'm like, damn, man, but I don't know how to really react. You know what I'm saying? To certain things, because I'm still on what I'm on. Because I know what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? My mama did raise me on that. You know what I'm saying? So I know what's right and what's wrong. So now I'm questioning myself. So I had built up this character. You know what I'm saying? In me. You know what I'm saying? I had when I about, I don't know how old I was, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I went through my phase with this music shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why people be like, music don't influence you. You know what I'm saying? But music do influence you. You know what I'm saying?
Very
you
much.
know what I'm saying? Really cool. You know what I'm saying? So I had I remember. You know what I'm saying? Now I remember it was this song called no, I'm going too far. It was Easy E, you know what I'm saying? NWA, my cousin Robert used to sell CDs, you know what I'm saying? So every CD that he really couldn't sell, he'd give to me, you know what I'm talking about? So man, I had the, you know, I used to like all type of music, but not all type of music. I like that nigga J Quan, that Tipsy used to go hard to me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, chill out.
I was just finna ask you about that. I was finna say, man, I know people like Jay Quan come out and they just influence the hell out of kids, man.
Hey, listen, man. I had one right across the street, but they listen to the BG. So the Slim, you know what I'm saying, Boosie, you know what I'm saying? So my boy One, he put me on Boosie when I was like 11 years old, you know what I'm saying? So he put me on Boosie. I used to listen to that song, no, you sure you want to be a gangster? You know what I'm saying? Boosie, I'm thugging, I ain't banging out nothing about bus. I used to listen to that every night when I go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Just
and what age is this again? What age is this?
I'm 11.
This got to be like 15, right?
No, I'm 11.
That's a
11.
Yeah, 11, 12, you know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to Boosie, you know what I'm saying? Boosie came.
Hell of a lullaby, boy.
Yeah, man. So that, you know what I'm saying? I'm young listening to that, you know what I'm saying? So, but then, like I say, the song that really caught me was, man, my even I'm listening to Boosie, Easy E. I remember, dog, you know what I'm saying? I remember it hit me a different way. And he was like, he had a song. He was like, man, I don't give a fuck. That's my problem. You know what I'm saying? And I just took that. And I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So from like 12, that's when I'm about 12 in. Now Boosie Ben came in, but when Easy said that, I don't give. And then that stand up came out. You know what I'm saying? You don't like what I'm saying? Then book. You know T.I. Yeah, all that influenced me. You know what I'm saying? All that influenced me. You know what I'm saying? But I was already on. I'm in the hood. I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the house. I'm outside. So that influenced me. Outside influenced me. And this ain't no boom. It's unfold. And now, you know what I'm saying? My mama got this child, and she looking at it like, dang, this boy out of control. And you know.
So going into your teenage years, bro, you had a question, right?
I was gonna say it's kind of like you done a 180 from the church boy, and like you said, now you didn't have some of them cultural influences. Your environment.
It was like you went to sleep Monday, you woke up Tuesday, and whoa, man, who this is? John been crazy. He been funny. He been outspoken. I always been outspoken.
Right.
But now it done took turns for the worse. You know what I'm saying? So they like, you know, how it go.
Before we get into the next section, while we still in this range right here, because I'm assuming you grew up in the 90s, early 2000s as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a segment that we do on the pod every week. So I kind of wanted to sneak this in while we on this section of your life. What's something that you can remember from the 90s, 2000s that you just don't see anymore, or you know, since you got kids, what's something that they kind of got on to right now that you didn't see back then, or something you wish they could be put on to from the 90s, 2000s? Early 2000s, I should say.
Man, I wish they would have got that on. I ain't gonna lie, man. I wish they would have got that Ja Rule, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you wish they could have had some of the early 90s music, huh?
Girl, before 50 came through, you heard me? Man, hey, that Ja Rule 450 came through.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, we had this little park out here called Hammers Park too, though. Our Joseph side, we had a little thing called Hammers Park. You know what I'm saying? It was like the fair, you know what I'm saying? But it was like year-round type deal. So I wish like the kids out here could have had that, you know what I'm saying? And we used to, we still do air shows, but that's one thing my dad used to do for he did for us, you know what I'm saying? He took us to the air show, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't saying kids don't go to that. What I'm really talking about, that Hammers Park, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They should have kept that right there though.
We kind of spoke about that before, how it just felt like it was more community together back then, man. It just
right, no doubt, man.
These days.
What a yeah, bro. That's man. It was much different back then, bro.
Yeah,
much different. But yeah, bro. So now you 15. You 14ish?
Yeah, 14.
Teenage years.
15.
So you have been feeling like this from 11 to 12. Like this is when you kind of changed. 9. Well, this is when the change came. 11, 12. Right?
Yeah, the change started coming. The attitude started coming around about 11, 12. Yeah.
11, 12.
Yeah.
So let's go up to teenage years. What was life like 15, 16?
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Going down the wrong road, you know what I'm saying? Real deal, counting myself out, you know what I'm saying? I ain't think I was gonna see 21. I ain't thought that shit was a dream, you know what I'm saying? Just not trying to sound like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that boy gangster.
I know what you mean.
It's just real, you know what I'm saying? Like, this just raw, real stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, 21 was a dream, you know what I'm saying? I remember when I was 19, I told my mama, man, if I ain't where I want to be at in the next couple of years, go give me some life insurance and because I'm gonna go out with a bang. I told my mama that, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, them that's for real, you know what I'm saying? I told my mama that because I just felt like it was, I ain't care about nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like going through what I went through, you know what I'm saying? Not saying it was just the most, you know what I'm saying? But it was the most to me, you know what I'm saying? So, because I'm a different type dude, I'm deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I always been deep, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just story, you know what I'm saying? I always been deep. I was the dude when I was 8 years old, you know what I'm saying? My mama and daddy, you know what I'm saying, getting into it, you know what I'm saying? And my mama asked me, man, what I think about my daddy leaving the house, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Because I heard you on the phone. I ain't tell none of this, but I heard on the phone, and I know she didn't call daddy down bad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on my mama's side. Like, hey, look, if you want to go, you can go. And my brother Jeremiah Jarvis, man, they sitting over there They crying. Now they don't get it twisted. I cried too. You know what I'm saying? But I cried after Jeremiah explained to me what was going on. Before Jeremiah explained to me what was going on, I'm with mama. Hey man, if he want to go, he can go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. I'm the same dude at 11, you know, at 11, 12, I started calling my daddy. You know what I'm saying? I built a relationship with my daddy. My dad ain't built no relationship with me. When my daddy passed away, God bless his dad, you know what I'm saying? I did that. You know what I'm saying? I built that relationship. My dad ain't built no relationship with me because my dad was the type of dude who I was at 15. I ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? My dad ain't good. My dad was like that. And something happened to him in his childhood. Because I don't want y'all to feel like, hey, my dad is just with you. Nah, something happened to my dad. You know what I'm saying? He grew up under something too. You know what I'm saying? His story is his story. You know what I'm saying? But that what messed him up. You know what I'm saying? I just lived long enough to realize it. You know what I'm saying? But I realized my wrongs at an earlier age than my dad. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'm the one that built that relationship with my daddy. You know, I used to call my daddy phone. I remember my mama had me so brainwashed, and if she hear this, she'll feel like I said the wrong thing, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? I used to call my dad's house and she say, don't call his phone and say, can you speak to your daddy? Say, can you speak to John T? I'm like, dang, mama, why? Because Mama Rose, well, she ain't calling Mama Rose. She call her Rose. Rose ain't gonna give her the phone. Rose ain't gonna give him the phone. So I'm like, okay, bet. So when I used to call my dad the phone, trying to build a relationship with my dad, not knowing I'm trying to build a relationship with my dad, I'm just hitting him up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm unconsciously building a relationship with my dad. You know what I'm saying? But I'm real deal, like, I'm this man. So I'm calling him, hey, boom, hey, can I speak to John T? He get on the phone. He, hello? I'm like, what's up, daddy? He, who this is? You know what I'm saying? Like, who this is? Not like that. That's how I talk. But it was more softer than that, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, it was who this is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, man, it's John. So boom. So what I did was I stopped calling him dad, you know what I'm saying? I call him pops, you know what I'm saying? So when I call him, my brother, when I started calling my dad, my brother started calling my dad. My other little brother started calling my dad. So they call him dad. So I started calling him pops. So when I call, he answer, he know exactly who I am. So he get on the phone. I'm like, hello? I'm like, man, what's up, pops? You know what I'm saying? He like, oh, this John. He know off the rip. Now we running it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So so I'm the one. I'm the same dude. So it just man.
With the Rose, was that like his new lady not wanting y'all to call the house and call him?
That's my brother them. That's my brother them. That's my older brother them. Mama. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Yeah, my dad got 3 different baby mamas. He got my oldest brother Cliff, and then you know what I'm saying, he got us. But see, when he had us, he messed with Rose too, you know what I'm saying? So we sort of kind of the same age. Like my brother Dion, God bless the dead, you know what I'm saying? My brother Dion, I'm born January 18, 1991. So he was born January 17, 1992. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And my brother Jarvis, he born in January 93, and my little brothers now, my brother them under him is born in 93, and I think their birthday in March. I don't want to get this wrong. They don't mess around. You know what I'm saying? March, it's in March though. You know what I'm saying? It's in March or July.
We got a lot of similarities in our family, man. I got my pops had 3 baby mamas as well. Yeah. And then I'm like your brothers. I was born in 93 and my birthday in March. So that's
so that's how they was, man. And but man, I love my pops, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. I love my pops, bro. The real talk, I love it.
I know, we done had talks, and
I love my pops, man.
And I know you genuinely wanted to, you know what I'm saying, have a relationship with him. But yeah, bro, I'm glad you were able to, have it before you passed.
Till it was over with, bro. I promise, man. My daddy knew me. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew me. Like when it was all said and done, man, that man knew me. You know what I'm saying? He really knew me. You know,
mature point, man. Because it's very easy to be like, oh, okay, you gone. You don't want to call. If you ain't gonna reach out, I ain't gonna reach out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but look, and I get a lot of, when I tell people that, man, a lot of people tell me I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? Which, hey, and I agree with them. You know what I'm saying? Now because. Man, hey, man, we shouldn't have to build a relationship with our daddy, man. You know what I'm saying? Your dad should already be there, you know what I'm saying? But I went out and did that, and I don't regret it, you know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't, bro.
A lot of people might say that, but there's a lot of people who is lost you know, people that's supposed to be close to them that didn't take that time to build their relationship.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. And you know, you'll live probably may have some regrets. But let's stay on, you know, on track. 15, 16, you like a beast right now. Like you
Well,
into all type of shit. You don't care.
I just don't care.
I'm saying
I just don't care.
you don't care.
Care about nothing.
Okay. You don't care. You know, doing whatever. So you getting up in age. You almost an adult at this time.
Mm-hmm.
So when 18, 19 creep around, what's life like then? Or
I still don't
what
care.
I'm really trying to ask is like what was the turning point from that mentality that you had in your teenage years going into your adult years?
Well,
What was the turning point?
The turning point gotta be man, I think I got into man, I know it sounds crazy, bro. But it's real. You know what I'm saying? It sounds crazy.
Okay.
At 19, you know what I'm saying, you know, the Illuminati stuff came out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, blood sacrifice. Pete,
Okay.
now. Pete, because I still come from
Hold on, brother. You got a lot of gold on. Don't.
Yeah, listen now. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
What's going on?
Hey, I ain't sacrificing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But look though, Pete though. So that right there came along. You know what I mean? And I started looking into that. You know what I'm saying? But if you look deep up into that, it gonna take you different places. It ain't just gonna take you straight to blood sacrifice. If you keep going, it'll drift you off to a whole black culture. You know what I'm saying? Or this culture, or what happened with slavery. And I was kind of dumb to slavery, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was one of them dudes like, oh, that happened to them, man. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? So so what happened was I got into that and just looking into it, but I'm still doing the same old stuff. You know what I'm saying? At that time, Zion away, and I'm treating Jessica. That's my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm treating Jessica like shit. You know what I'm saying? And I regret that every day, and I even apologize to her about that every now and again. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I told my daughter about it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real with her too. So, but back to the story. But I'm going through that, and then I drift off in some black. You know what I'm saying? Just straight black power type shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
That was about, but that's at 19 when I started looking into it. That ain't kicked in until I was like 22. You know what I'm saying? 22, 23. So now I'm working at this place called Paratech, and I'm up there with a bunch of white folks. You know what I'm saying? And they got some white waves on them. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
Yeah, they got some white waves on them. But me being naive to it, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing with them. I'm open doors for the white folks. You know what I'm saying? To play with me a certain way that I ain't know I can. You know that I knew. Well, at the time, I didn't know that I couldn't take it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But
what do you mean? Give me an example of like opening a door for them to, you know,
what's up,
to play with you.
What up, Cracker?
Wait a minute.
What up, Cracker? And
then he'll say,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? But that ain't happening. But I'm giving you an example.
Yeah.
But I'm playing with them certain way, like, what up, white boy? And then, when you know what I'm saying, when a white man say black boy, it just hit different, especially when you already studying. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what my turning point was. But then what a real turning point was, RIP my brother Rudy, man. You know what I'm saying? What a real turning point was, man, Rudy was in jail. You know what I'm saying? He had went to jail a couple years before this right here. You know what I'm saying? So he was on the bed. He had got they sentenced him 7 years. And I think he did 3 off that 7, you know what I'm saying, when he came home. This is what a real turning point going on but this is what a real turning point happened at. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm already on my journey. You know what I'm saying? But the real turning point happened with Rudy, man. We went to the mall one day, and Rudy went in his pocket. And he was like, man, look what I think he said his sister baby daddy, you know what I'm saying, gave him. You know, he gave him some pills, you know what I'm saying? And when I seen them pills, right then, let me know that I was fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? If I was on my stuff, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't even have to even look at this. You know what I'm saying? And years later, you know what I'm saying? Rudy kept hustling. You know what I'm saying? He ain't died from hustling, but he did get killed eventually. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen them pills, when I seen that, that's when I knew, like, dang, man, I should have. You know, that's when I started running. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't not saying like, because I wanted to show Rudy, man. I wanted to show Rudy that hey, we can look like dope boys and not be dope boys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I went and got my GED because I dropped out of school. I went and got my GED, and once I got my GED, I knew the type of influence that, you know, it wasn't even the influence.
Real quick, what age did you get your GED at?
I was like 24, 25, bro.
Wow. 24, 25.
And that's the bar.
Shout out for going back to get it.
Nah, for real.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And look, that's a bar, bro. You can look like a dope boy and not be a dope boy. I feel like we can't let that get lost, man. Like,
and see, that's what I used to try to tell my brother. You know, not try to tell him, I tried to show him. I never really, you know what I'm saying, just said it to him, but I was trying to show him, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can look like this. That's why I wear the rings. And that's why I wear the necklace. That's why I wear the glasses. That's why I got the dreads, you know what I'm saying? I got the goals, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how to catch the kid out. The kids see that, they see rapper. Oh, that's damn, that boy, he dressed like, but now once I get that, and I know how to get your attention because I talk like you. You know what I'm saying? I talk just like you. I went to a funeral, RP to June. I went to a funeral, man. My little partner June, man. You know what I'm saying? 5 years old, man, died from cancer. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was trying to his mama Sherelle asked me to speak at his funeral. You heard me? And I couldn't get their attention, bro. I couldn't get their attention. But then I peeped my surroundings. I said, I know how I'm gonna get their attention. First thing I said, in the church, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I fuck with June. Everybody looked at me.
Here's perk up.
Everybody looked at me. Oh, damn. That boy say yeah, but now let me run it. You know what I'm saying? Because I look like y'all. But up here, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Just a little different. But I can pull you in. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I kind of got off a little bit.
That's the key. That's the key, though, man. I think, not to cut you off, but I think sometimes with certain groups of kids, mainly in our community, we kind of have to, we got to get something to get, we got to do something to get their ear.
You got to.
Now, if it's talking about sports, if this kid in the sports, if it's talking about these rappers or, you know what I'm saying, whatever, or the internet dudes or whatever, you got to do something to connect,
just you know, like
so that you can kind of get into them. You can get their ear and, you know.
Hey, you know how I peeped that, bro? I remember a dude used to try to come tell us about church back in the hood. You know what I'm saying? He tried to come tell us about church. You know, I knew about church. You know, I was raised up on the church. You know what I'm saying? But I remember a dude trying to come tell us about church, and he'd do all this. And my brother Rudy, RP to Rudy, man, really walk off on his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he don't look like Rudy. Rudy off the real size him up, man. This man ain't square. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm gone.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I just knew that from that. Man, you gotta look, man, you trying to pull somebody in, you gotta look like them. You gotta be able to catch them, you know what I'm saying? So that my turning point was seeing my brother Rue with them pills, and I was like, hey, I should have been doing something different. You know what I'm saying? So I went to got my GED.
Hold up.
Okay.
Going too fast.
My bad.
So you mentioned earlier that Rudy ended up getting killed, right?
Yeah.
He ended up getting killed, man. Rest in peace, Rudy, man. I never met him, but you know, you always tell me about him. I wish we could have met while I was out there in Shreveport. I done met a few of your partners, cousins, and all of that. All cool dudes.
Yeah.
So Rudy died. You already said, man, when you seen them pills right after he got out, I should have been doing something better with my time while he was in to put us in a better position, pretty much, right? Exactly. So now let's get into, you go to barber school.
Mm-hmm.
What's that like?
Barber school
versus being a kid, switching communities, culture shock.
Yeah.
Now you come into, you know, a teenager and you don't care. You got the I don't give a fuck attitude.
Right.
You know, you trying to change. Early 20s, you see what you see that you need to change.
Yeah.
You trying to put it into motion.
I know how to.
Now your closest partner died, and now you're in this new space again with the barber school thing.
Well, see,
how did that go?
Well, see, Rudy died on my journey. You know what I'm saying? On my journey to change. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
I got my GED. And off the rip, I was like, I gotta do something else, because if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna end up on the block every day. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew how me and Rudy was connected like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, man, hey, bro, I'm about to be with Rudy. So I had to keep myself busy. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was got my GED and I tried to go get my CDLs. But I had a DWI early. I had a DWI early. You know what I'm saying? And don't judge me off the goddamn drink right now. You know what I'm saying? You know,
we see why you got a DWI.
yeah, but this
you know how the internet do.
You see me at
Right.
the internet. You know what I'm saying? How I look.
Right.
But
look, I'm in the comforts of my home. I'm not behind the wheels, man.
Yeah, look. Hey, but look though, I went to try to go D driving academy, but I had DWI. It was early, you know. So I caught DWI when I was like 23. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And we were celebrating my cousin Brian. He had passed away, so we were celebrating his life. And I went, you know, drinking, driving, DWI, boom. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't get that. So I was like, boom. So that was like, you know how you got them hurdles, you know what I'm saying? Or something pop up, you like, and you feel like, damn, Lord, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what am I gonna do? So it's like, I thought about barbering, you know what I'm saying? Because it's something I always did. You know what I'm saying? I always could help. So I was like, I'm gonna go to barber school. So I had talked to this chick, you know what I'm saying, at the job that I was working at Power Check, you know what I'm saying? She brought up Boss Man. And she was like, why don't you go to Boss Man? I was like, man, I need to go to Boutique, because I'm thinking that's where my boy Pooh Man, not Pooh Man, my boy Pooh Bell, he had went to Boutique. So I went to the Boutique. They weren't having the program no more. I left Boutique. I ain't know nothing else about no other barber schools because I'm really new to this. You know what I'm saying? And like I told y'all earlier, I'm running. You know what I'm saying? I'm running from that life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm running from it. So I don't give a damn where I go. I just knew Boss Man. She said Boss Man, I'm about to find Boss Man. I found Boss Man. I went up there. Boom. Now I get in barber school. Now when I get in barber school, I still even though I'm on my journey of trying to change, I still got the mindset. I'm going in barber school with the mindset that I got in the streets. No new friend. Hey, I ain't with all that lame, man. I ain't with none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going in there with that type of mindset. Matter of fact, when I walked in barber school, I had braids straight to the back. You know what I'm saying? Cornrows. You know what I'm saying? Bees hanging out the mugs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So man, so I go up in there, and the dude named Walk, man, you know what I'm saying? Named Walk, man. He one day, man, I kept getting into it with Anderson. You know Anderson. You know what I'm saying? Me and Anderson kept bumping heads, man. And me and Boss wasn't getting along. And Boss called me Soldier Slim and all this right here. And I'm a 24, 25-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? At the time, but at the time, I feel like I'm a man, but I'm really where I'm really at, dog. I'm really not a man just yet. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, even though I'm trying to make good moves over here, I'm still messed up over here. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't treating my baby mamas right. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't treating the one I was with. I definitely wasn't treating her right at the time. So, you know, I'm trying to fix stuff over here, but I ain't fixing it over here. Even walking into the barber school, I still had a mentality and the mindset of, hey, get in, but I ain't letting nobody in. You know what I'm saying? I got my people. But I'm running from that life, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still saying I got my people type shit, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, the defense is up.
Thanks, I got them up, you know what I'm saying? So man, Walk had told me, man, I remember Walk took me outside, man, and he told me like, hey John, I see you, bro. That street life, you can't bring that up in here. These different type dudes, you know what I'm saying? And I heard them, right? Cause me and Walk had. I related to him, you know what I'm saying? He was going through a situation and you know what I'm saying? I felt him, you know what I'm saying? But then, you know what I'm saying? Once I dropped that guard down, man, it was love, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was straight love, like barber school with love. But you know, I kind of messed myself up a little bit, but that's from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Because I made a bed and I realized, I've been realized once you make a bed, hey man, you gotta lay in it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know,
barber school is cool though, man. Your story on like how, you know, what made you go into barber school, it's similar to mine. Not in the way of, you know, me hanging with street. I never hung around with dudes that was in the streets or nothing like that. Anything like that. Never. Now I have a brother that was, you know, he was in the streets in his younger days, but I never had homies that was in the streets. I never had a homie that got killed, that got murdered. Never. And I'm from right down the road, you know, so me coming to barber school and getting to know all y'all boys, I swear to God, it's like, right, each one of them boys got at least one or two dead homies. And I'm talking about a guy like Bill. Shout out Bill. Shout out to Bill. Roger Bill.
Yeah.
This dude Bell never been in the streets like that.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's similar to me.
And look,
But he got a dead homie.
And you know
He got a dead homie.
You know who his dead homie is?
Who?
My brother, Dion.
Wow.
See what I'm saying?
That's his dead homie.
And it's that. But see, that just speaks to how crazy it can be in
Dion, him and Dion was tight because his best friend is my brother John. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So it was Dion, man. You know, man. It's just crazy out here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy out here, man.
But yeah, bro. It's back to the barber school thing. Like, I was trying to get away from my hometown, and I feel like at the time, I feel like it was something on my back to be like, bro, you got to make something happen right now.
Yeah.
You can't keep waiting and trying to plan this down the line. You got to make a move right now.
Yeah.
So coming into barber school and meeting all y'all, it was kind of like you could tell people was from different backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I could tell you was from a different background than somebody like me and Anderson. Mm-hmm. But it's something like in barber school, it seemed like we all found something to bond on.
Hey, bro, it was dope.
You know what I'm saying?
It was dope.
You feel what I'm saying?
It was dope, bro.
We all found some type of common ground within each other. You know?
It was dope, man.
It was cool, bro. I had some of the best times in my life in barber school.
Hey, I love barber school, man, because barber school opened me up to who I am today. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's just, man, like, bro, like, say, dog, like you just said, man, you can tell everybody from different background. Me and Bill went to school together. Shout out to Bill again, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So it's like, bro, it was dope, man, because, man, that's when I really started. Like, and look what's so crazy, man. It's on my life, bro. We supposed to win hooping. That Sunday Rudy got killed. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to win hooping, man. We made plans. I called Rudy. Cause people was talking about who they gonna bring, so I called Rudy, I called my brother Travis, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who I used to hoop with, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling them, like, hey y'all be ready Sunday, man. Hey, be ready Sunday, man. We gonna go out there. And you know what? Yeah, that was a couple weeks before. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, be ready. I told them the date, you know what I'm saying? So that was a couple weeks before we supposed to win hooping. So I called them. Like, when we first talked about it in barber school, I called them and told them. But then that week I didn't call Rudy about hooping. I didn't call Travis about hooping because I was like, you know what? I want to connect with barber. You know what I'm saying? The barber students. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to bring my people from the outside. You know what I'm saying? It just so how Rudy got killed that morning. Like, at 2 nights. Well, I got a phone. My first phone call was at 2:19. You know what I'm saying? And about 2:19, 2:20, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But we had to cancel the day. You know what I'm saying? But it was so crazy. I didn't even talk to Rudy about, because I didn't want to even bring it up to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talked to him that day, but that Saturday, you know what I'm saying? He got killed Sunday morning early. So I talked to him that morning about some rims, but I never brought up, hey man, hey, don't forget we got that Sunday hooping, man. I ain't never bring it up to him. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I'm gonna connect with the barbers on some whole different shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want my brother them around. You know what I'm saying? And I got the phone call saying he got shot, and you know how they go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And then what's so crazy? Another thing, and you know what I'm saying? Boss man, Boss man did some real stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother Wait, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting outside. I ain't go in. I regret that. You know what I'm saying? I should have went in, but I'm sitting outside, and he canceled barber school that night, and he had the students come to the Wait, man. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? People can say this and say that, and I can even say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? But I can never take that back from Boss. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a real move. You know what I'm saying? To me,
no doubt. Yeah. Boss, man. Being on nights, we don't really get to know Boss.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't really get to know him like the morning students did.
Yeah.
But like you say, you had it when I remember my mom's passed, man. They was gonna arrange to get flowers delivered to her funeral, man. But I think I missed. I told her something about the funeral home, and she had the wrong funeral home or something like that. But look, man, Boss. One thing you can't say about Boss is, man, that dude, when something like that happens, man, he do have, he do show that he care and he show compassion for you.
He got a heart. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure, for sure.
Heart, bro. That man
No doubt. And you can really learn a lot from just in the barber, like the young barbers, man, that go to the school, man.
Hey, I still
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, man, it's like, sometimes, boss will come get on us about certain stuff when we're in barber school. So as a student, I get that, and that may make you not want to mess with him or whatever. But bro, that man got so much knowledge on the business and the shop side of barbering.
Dude. He slick side dope, bro.
Man, especially if you're around your morning shift, man, pick his brain.
Hey, if you connect with him, if you really connect with him, it's over. He gonna take you up, bro.
Yeah,
take you up.
Yeah, at least he gonna give you the game now. You gotta go implement it.
Yeah, it's on you. It's on you now.
You gotta go do it. Yeah.
I say, we got a partner that connect with him, but yeah.
Oh no, man, I got the inside.
Man, go ahead, man.
I got to tell me about that after the show. So with this in this particular barber school, do y'all feel like that's one of the niche parts about it? It's a lot more like a family group, because it seems like that's what Boss kind of implements. He seems to really want to make y'all, like you said, kind of closer outside of just going to school and learn how to cut together.
Well, see, me and John, we was both on nights, so we wasn't there in the morning with him every day.
Right.
I think for us now, he may do this, and with morning class. Well, I was actually there for like a few weeks around the last part of barber school for me. So yeah, bro, like matter of fact, yeah, he do kind of preach a family environment. Like you go in there, it's actually dope in the morning because he give you like you go over, like I think it was like Black History Month when I was doing it. Yeah, it was, because I got out of there in March. He had every day in February. He gave us information on the black person that I think invented the stoplight.
Right.
The black person that invented this. The first black person to do this. So it's dope in the morning though. Real talk.
That's really That's really what he pushed though. That's what he pushed.
Yeah.
He pushed.
Yeah. No. He don't.
Me not knowing, because look, G, I got a tour with Anderson. The first 2 days I got in school. Came to school, boom. I just remember him saying that, hey, y'all boys want to go paintballing? And my response was, man, I don't know y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing that, man. I don't know y'all boys. Man, y'all probably trying to set me up.
Right.
And Anderson looking at me like, what?
What's wrong with this dude?
What? So he told Boss. Right. And Boss came back to school. And he was like, hey, if you can't build a family, you know what I'm saying, you at the wrong school. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So he pushed it. Yep. He pushed that. Yep. I know for sure he pushed that. But me being, you know what I'm saying, as naive as I was then, you know what I'm saying, I didn't realize what he was pushing. I got that, but see, the thing is, though, I didn't get that from Boss. I got that from Hollis, man. Real talk.
Now, who is that?
Hey.
Who is that?
Hey, I would say let go niggas.
Shout out to Hollis, man. Shout out to Big Strike. No doubt.
Our classmates?
No,
this was our instructor for the night.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I was finna say. Like, we more so just got close organically without, because we was on nights. We wasn't really there with Boss in the morning.
We were,
That time when we coming in, Boss about to leave. Right. He getting ready to leave. So
vibe.
And what was the time like? So it'd be about 6 to 10 or something like that.
It was 5 to 9. It was 5 to 9. They were 9 to 4:30. Yeah. We part time. We got jobs. We got a job or something like that. Yeah.
I got 3 kids at the time. I'm trying to take care of family. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. It was more so the older students on nights though.
Yeah,
we had a couple young. Shout out to Black, man. Rest in peace, Black man. Cool young dude. he was probably one of the youngest dude, like 19, right? Like 19,
about
20?
19, 18.
Yeah.
18. Man, Black, man,
Okay.
Peter Black, man. Black Black didn't even know how to change a tie, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't know how to change, I hit him change tie, man. That man hopped up, man. That man say, hey John, thank you. I say, well, man, thank me for what? He was like, man, for him to change tie, I never had that before. Man, just did, man, and for Black to like do that to yourself. Man, I knew, man. I knew Black had he had something in him, bro. Like, not something in him, like, he had something in him, bro. Like, like when I found out Black hit himself, you know what I'm saying? When I say hit himself, I say kill himself. When I found out Black killed himself, I knew from me and Black conversations that it was something, like he was dealing with something, bro. Way deeper than deeper than I could see. You heard me? He really was dealing with something, man. He really was, man.
Yeah,
and that shit.
And like you said, you know, like the saying, you know, not the saying, but normally how I go. A lot of times we don't want to, you know. I start by saying I don't want to try to like shame anybody that's going through something and may post it on social media. You know, it's a lot of people that'll post signs and stuff on social media, but man, it seems like when them people that really want to do that, they ain't telling nobody.
Yeah.
They not writing it on social media because they really want to do it.
Yeah.
You know. That's not to say that the people that are posting, you know, don't really want to do it. I mean, you know, maybe that's just a cry for help for them, you know, before they get to that point. But man, I hate that happened to Black, man. I hate he, you know, took himself, you know.
He was a good dude, man. He was a good dude.
He was a real good youngster, man. He was a real good dude, man. No doubt.
That's a
no doubt,
man. When you
know, Black, man, R.P. to Black, man.
Seriously.
Yes, sir.
Somebody and you see somebody every day, and you didn't know. It's a hard thing to
it was crazy, man.
Like, producer.
Crazy.
But if you can you put the prevention number up during the episode if you can? Just you know, that's an important thing, man.
No doubt, man. But yeah, man. Man, if it's getting bad, audience, man, please seek therapy. If you feel it getting bad like that, please seek therapy or somebody you can just vent to or something.
Man.
Everybody's life is important.
But yeah. But man, let's get into you being a baby daddy, man. What's
from death to love? All right, that's how you.
Look.
I like.
I just wanted to introduce it like that. But now, man, honestly, real talk, real shit though, man. This dude right here, bro. I just, you know, I have a kid on the way. Man, appreciate it.
Now.
Man, I really hope.
Amazing.
All seriously though, man. All seriously.
It's a source of.
He one of the best fathers that I know, man.
I love this.
Just the way that he always, you know, he have his kids out, and this ain't just social media. I'm around the nigga time to time. Like when I was in Shreveport, I was around the nigga. So I know when he posts his kids online, he ain't one of them dudes that's just posting his kids to make the world think that, you know, oh, look, I got my kids, y'all. No, that's really how he do day to day in the morning. If you watch any of his videos, he 9, 10 in the morning, they are boxing. They already with him. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no stunt. Like, let me take pictures with my kids so I can make it you know, make it look like I'm a good daddy. Man, I guess we'll be backpedaling a little bit because you had babies early 20, like 19, right? Your first one.
Yeah, exactly. 19.
What did that change in you? Because I know we can't skip over that part in your evolution, which is great. We named the episode last week, Evolution.
Yeah.
Your evolution, that had to play a part in it having kids.
I'm gonna tell you something though.
So how did that change you?
Be real with you. My kids ain't changed me.
But what I'm saying is, at some point, you had to consider them.
No, they influenced the change, but
they did what?
They influenced the change.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying, but they didn't change me. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, you could have influenced the change. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey,
that's kind of what I mean. At the end of the day, you gotta want to do it.
It was though. You know what I'm saying? Like when I had Zay, I was still on the same shit. 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? On the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Lele came when I was 22. same shit. You know what I'm saying? Till we came, when I went till we came, I was on different path. You know what I'm saying? But my kids in China, and the only reason why I say that, and I love saying this, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be the parent be like, man, my kids weren't here. If my kids weren't here, boy, I'd be no. I like if my kids weren't here, I'd be the same dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I changed me. So I can be better for them. You know what I'm saying? So when they see me, it's pure. It's real. This ain't no gimmick. This ain't no, if you want here, baby, I'll be out there jacking. If you want here, I'll be out there doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you want here, I'll be doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what it is. Like, so when my kids see me, it's pure, man. It's real. This them. This they dad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now they do before. You know what I'm saying? Who I was before. They, you know, Zai knew a little some of that, and Lay knew a little some of that. But man, I'm gonna tell you, until we never knew who they were.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We never knew who they was. I do, because Zai 5 years older than Chewy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Zai know this.
That's a real.
But this,
I feel like all the time you get that. Oh, when you have kids, it's an instant change. It's like, bro, really.
I used to put weed when I used to ride around in the police. Ride around in the car and police. I had a Crown Vic. I always had a Crown Vic. I got a Grand Marquis right goddamn now. You know what I'm saying? But when I had a Crown Vic. You know what I'm saying? Tinted window beat. You know what I'm saying? I know they're gonna pull me over. You know what I'm saying? I'm 21 years old. I'm 20 years old. You know, I'm 21 years old. So I used to put weed in Zai diaper. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting back there in the Wisconsin. But when the police pull you over, I got tinted window. My tinted is too dark anyway. You know what I'm saying? So when they pull me over, they see that baby back there. They ain't about to search his car. I'm like, oh, this young man, he got his baby with him all the time. That baby booty, irritated.
Stuff with marijuana.
That woman got a whole.
Thanks, thank you, man.
Hey, got a pack right there on her, you know what I'm saying? But that's why you stay. Yeah, so that's where I came from. So man, but when I changed my life around, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like when my kids see that, I had to make my kids unlearn a lot of stuff I taught them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of stuff I was putting them on, I made them unlearn it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give you an example. I just gave them one. I just gave one this year. I used to always tell my kids hey, look, man, I don't want to hear nothing about y'all mom, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about that, man. I don't fuck with y'all mom. You know what I'm saying? I always say, you know what I'm saying? Screaming on cuss too much on y'all stuff too. But look though, I used to say, man, you know, I don't fool with y'all mama, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about it. I had to go back and tell them, I had to go back and make them unlearn it. They up in age, right? But I had to go back and say, look, man, hey, bro, it ain't no rule books to this raising a child, you know what I'm saying? So I mess up too, you know what I'm saying? I write my kids letters, you know what I'm saying? Like my mama used to do me, but I take it to their school. So I let them know stuff, but I told them out my mouth, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, I know I done told y'all that I don't fool with y'all mama, man, but like, look, man, I don't want y'all to feel like that. I fool with y'all mama. They cool, man. They straight. We good, you know what I'm saying? So whatever I've been telling y'all, take that away. Take that away. Hey, erase that. And I'm gonna show y'all, you know what I'm saying, that I really fool with y'all mama. And I do it, you know what I'm saying? Man, me and my baby mama, we about to go on a cruise, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah. Shut up, G. Shut up, G.
Big sis.
Shut up, G.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I like to mess with this nigga, man, because his baby mama for his last two kids, she taller than him.
Hey.
So I like to fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? I call her his big sister, man.
Hey, look, she taller. What they do? What they new basketball player name? On the
Angel Reese.
No. On
oh, Wimby
Woo! So you climbed that tree, man.
But listen though,
but
man.
now I just want to say, man, I think that's a stand-up thing to do because I think a lot of parents don't take the time to really let their kids know when they made a mistake or when they wrong.
Man, we gotta fix it, man.
It teaches your kids a lot more than it just like, now they won't see me in a good light. No, it teaches your kids like, okay, you know, sometimes you have to own up to your mistakes. And if my mom, you know, my dad or whatever, being the person that he is, and I hold him to this high esteem, if they can do that, then I can be that vulnerable as well, and not be afraid to be like, dang, I was wrong, I made a mistake. And then it's showing them as well how you fix it, how you confront and be face to face.
Right.
And that's what I was about to tell him. I disagree when you say my kids had nothing to do with my evolution.
Right.
You just told me that they inspired you to want to be better for them, right?
No.
No, but I'm talking about as far as you looking at, there's them looking at their dad, you know what I'm saying, as a role model, as a father.
He said they influence.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
You're right. I get what you're saying. I get what you're getting at. But you know what I'm saying? I had to change me for me. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So
I understand.
That's why I say they influence it. I understand. I know what you're getting at.
Yeah.
I know what you're getting at. And you're right. You know what I'm saying? You're right. But you know what I'm saying? I had to change me for me so I can be good for me, so I can be good to them. So when they see me, they see, this is real. This is what it is. Right. It's not a change. This is not just a change because he had me. He changed because he had to change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was a dude that was counting myself out, bro. I was a dude that was saying like, man, I had Zion 19, late 19s, in October. So in my birthday in January. So I'm 19. I'm telling my mama at that age, you know what I'm saying? Hey, mama, if something don't change by this age, hey, go get some life insurance. I'm going out with a bang. That's what I tell my mama. But I'm 19 telling my mama this, 19, 20 telling my mama this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so I changed me. Don't get it twisted. You're right. Our kids did. They had an influence on them. You know what I'm saying? But that little influence right there wasn't enough for me to be like, especially how messed up I was in the head, wasn't enough for me to be like, okay, I'm a change. You know what I'm saying?
Had to make that decision.
Right. Because you know what I'm saying?
No doubt. And we all have to. We all have to do it for ourselves.
Right. So think about what
me and you done had conversations.
We got deep.
You got to, and it's nothing that I can do if I'm trying to help somebody get out of somewhat of a hole that they're in or whatever it is, without pacifying them or crippling them. I can't do nothing unless they want to do it. They gotta want to do it. Right. They gotta want to change.
Right.
I can't do nothing about. We can do nothing about it. So you absolutely right. That you had to do it for you, especially the road that you were on from a teenager. You had to, and also I think it's nothing to be ashamed of from your daughter seeing where you was to where you at now, bro.
Hey.
Man, she gonna look at you like, man, if y'all niggas ain't like him, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Being honest, that's the first place daughters. That's what I've been hearing. Yeah. That's the first place daughters they look to. I've been hearing this a lot lately, but no doubt though, they look to the person that they're seeing every day, their father. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's dope that they get to see your evolution.
They see it, man. Now, like I tell you, now T-Wee came when I was 24. You know what I'm saying? I'm 24 going on 25. T-Wee born in November. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want Lele born in September because I don't want her to be like, damn, he ain't say my birthday month. You know what I'm saying? Right. So Lele born in September. You know what I'm saying? September, October, November. T-Wee born in September of 2005. I'm 24. Okay. So T-Wee never, and even Lele never really seen who, but Zai for sure. She probably can't remember, but man, Dad would tell her, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, even after that, you know what I'm saying? Even after that, it still took a while for me to get to who I am today. You know what I'm saying? So
it's constant, bro. You still not your best.
Man, think about all the stuff I've been through. Come on this journey, I lost my brother Rudy, man. Come on, man, that's enough to turn you around. I lost Dion. That's enough to turn you around. Next year, I lost my daddy. That's enough to turn you around. You know what I'm saying? And then not just peep this right here. Just hear me out. I lost Rudy January of 2017. Rudy's birthday, January 1992. That's January 19. He died in 2017. Dion was born January 17. You know what I'm saying? 1992. Rudy died in 17. Dion died at you know what I'm saying? Dion died at 18. That's my birthday, January 18, 1991.
Yeah.
So in 19, I'm thinking I'm about to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? In 2019, I'm like, damn, man, Rudy died at 17, Dion died at 18. Well, it must be me. But guess who it is? My dad died. You know what I'm saying? My dad died at 19. You know what I'm saying? July 2nd. You know? So it's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that turned me around. But ain't none of that turned me around because my upbringing. You know what I'm saying? What I came
That's
from.
where it starts.
That's where it starts.
That's where it starts.
The foundation. The foundation kept me, yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My foundation. And then not only that, man, hey, 2018, shit, that was my baby mama left me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you remember. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't want to bring that up, you know.
But I'm just talking about all the stuff I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was tore up, at the same time, I ain't think my baby mama gonna leave for real. You know what I'm saying? That tore me up. You know, tore me up, cuz. So I'm like, dang, you know, I'm going through this too. Then my dad died at 19. Man, that's enough to make a nigga say, hey, man, forget all this, man. I'm going back to my old way. Because I was easier to do that back in the day anyway. When I started doing good, if stuff don't go my way, I go back to my old ways. You know what I'm saying? But I kept going. And I'm still going. You know what I'm saying? And I can give you more names now. It's 23. What is it, 2023? I can give you more names, but I'm still going. Yeah. So, you know, man, it's just this who you see today, who y'all see today, who they see today, who out there watching this. Man, you see something real. This is pure, man. This, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying I'm a real dude, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know, I'm just saying something real. This ain't made up. It's who I am. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's who I am, bro. I really, you know what I'm saying? I'm really on this journey. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing about this. I'm on a spiritual, mental, physical, financially. Man, I'm on that journey. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't playing with it, man. And I'm not, hey, I'm not playing with it at all. Man, I let go bread almost 3 years now. I ain't Canada almost 3 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to get in touch with who I'm truly is, not who I was born. You know, I was born into. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, I was born in Allendale. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta be who people think I gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can look like it, but I ain't gotta be that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really into this. I'm really trying to get there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So and hey, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And man, you know,
respect to that, and don't correct yourself. You is a real dude. Don't say you ain't a real dude.
Well, no.
What's the Kendrick Lamar saying? They like to mistake street nigga for real nigga. Like we get this.
And what I was saying, well, you know how you got people like, hey man, I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga. Look, that's up to you to feel like I'm a real dude. I ain't got to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to tell G that. I ain't got to tell you that. I ain't got to hey, Smoke, I'm a real nigga, dog. Yeah. Hey, G, I'm a real nigga. I ain't got to tell you that. What you see is real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to tell you. That's up to you.
Your character tell us more than you could ever say.
Yeah, that's up to you, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, though. In him saying all of that, like I was saying back in Natchitoches, I didn't have any friends that ever was in the street. So I come to Shreveport and I meet him at barber school, and I could tell, you know, we could both tell right off the bat, like we not just off of just meeting each other. Yeah. He probably could tell, like, yeah, he ain't like the niggas that I came up with. And I said the same thing about him. But I think sometimes, man, especially in a situation like that, we around each other 5 days a week. Yeah. You get to know more than what you see just on the front, just meeting somebody, bro. You get to know, man, we all talking about different problems that we going through. We all on this journey of trying to become a barber. Mm-hmm. We all grinding for hours. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I could mess with him, and he's not like one of my typical homeboys from back home.
Right.
Because you could tell, like you said earlier, it go back to when you was in Allendale, when you was in church every Sunday and Wednesday. Mm-hmm. You could tell this nigga know right from wrong. I don't know if you was all the way out of it by the time I came, but I took you This what I judge you as, nigga. I judge you as a nigga that probably was in the streets, but you had you knew right from wrong.
Yeah.
Now whether you do right or wrong, but I already knew you was a nigga that knew right from wrong. You reminded me, in that sense, you reminded me of my brother.
My mama, I remember you told me that.
He was in the street. Yeah. Exactly. He was in the streets heavy when he was younger. But even being in the streets, he still knew right from wrong because he was at my grandmother's house and that was in church all the time.
Thanks. Hey, bro, and G, look, that's what I know. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first met you, you know what I'm saying? Like I first met you, man, you gave me a college, that's why I say college boy. You gave me a college boy.
Right.
And that shit just was different to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, G, a cool. And look, I'm gonna tell you something. My cousin Avery tell me all the time, bro. He say, John, when you with G, I don't worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I like when you.
I mean, you were big things, man.
When you with G, like, not saying like.
Nah, I know what you mean.
Not saying like G, not, you know what I'm saying, not dangerous or nothing like that. I'm not saying that.
I ain't dangerous.
But I'm not saying that. I'm saying like he real deal know that I'm in good hands when I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, John out there with G. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be no.
He with G. See, when I first met you, G. Man, it was just something, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It was like man, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, dang, he different. And I knew I had to be around different for me to get to where I want to get to. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, boom. So I'm vibing with G. But shit, G ain't so different than I thought. G go through the same shit.
Exactly.
G got the same church people around him. Not exactly, but the ones he loved, they just like the ones I love. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? And this dude, only thing different about G, the route he chose was a better route than what I chose. See, the streets ain't choose me. I chose that. You know what I'm saying? Because go back to my childhood. Oh man, you let him. Oh, you did. So I'm like, I gotta go.
Point to prove.
You know what I'm saying? G probably have to deal with that. Or maybe G knew how to deal with that. I did. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know how to deal with it. So I gotta show you. I ain't like that. Hey, boy, you got me wrong. That ain't me.
Hey, you know to a certain degree, I won't ever say that Negatives was ever as dangerous as Shreveport.
Right.
But we can all we stayed in the hood before, especially as a black kid.
Yeah.
All of those same elements are there, bro.
Oh yeah.
You got your dudes that's out there playing with the guns. You got your dudes selling, smoking weed. You got your dudes out there fighting.
Right.
Yeah.
You got your dudes that's just hooping and playing sports.
Right.
It's the same elements in our neighborhoods, man, all around the country.
And that's where we need to stop that divide, bro, of being like, oh, you ain't street, you from what you face.
Such and such, like, such and such.
It's all apartment complexes pushed together with a whole bunch of individuals. And some people be on some fugazi shit, man. It's all
just a different area, different areas. That's it, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Man, this been a good one, bro. This been a good one, man. This been a good one. This been a good one, man. I appreciate you coming on. I got one last one for you, though.
Go with it.
I got one last one. Who to go rap out of Shreveport? Give it to me one time.
Hey, man.
Who to go rap out of Shreveport, man?
Go rap out
I'm talking about back from when you first had your first dude on up to right now.
Wild Yellow, man.
Wild Yellow. Man, you know what's crazy? Wild Yellow. He had some big traction in Negatives, man.
Me on him actually.
Around the time that hurricane was coming up. But for some reason, it seemed like, I don't know what happened. Hurricane started getting pushed more. He was with Bebe more. Like, I don't know what happened.
You know what I'm saying? But to be real, man, Shreveport to me. Now you probably ask somebody else from Shreveport, they'll probably tell you something different. But Wild Yellow random, bro. And I'm always get Yellow there. You know, Hurricane for sure. You know, Hurricane got on BET, man. So, you know, yeah. But man, hey, Wild Yellow, man, you ain't gonna get another Wild Yellow, bro.
Okay.
The whole thing we got Wild Yellow was on Ratchet Life, God Bless the Dead. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Wild Yellow, man, Wild Yellow still go to this day.
Yeah,
he still go to this day, bro. He get he's
right. You know any Shreveport rappers like you know a few from back in the day.
I know about Wild Yellow.
Right.
I don't really know too much past that.
Are you gonna say Hurricane?
Big Papa from Shreveport to Baton Rouge.
He from Shreveport. He from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? He right down from out. But look though, and look, man. You know what? Shout out to Big Papa, man. I like Big Papa, but man, hey, Big Papa go. He'll go too. But man, that damn Wild Yellow, man. Hey, Wild Yellow was different, bro. Wild Yellow ran. I remember Wild Yellow running from my 9th grade, 8th grade to goddamn me whenever I dropped out of school. You know what I'm saying? Right. He was that dude, bro. Wild Yellow was that dude.
I think for one, I think that same sentiment you got for Wild Yellow, I think back in my early, probably like 9th, 10th grade, 8th grade, we had a dude from my hometown called Jeffrey Lynn.
Yeah.
And he was like the biggest, Negatives is small, but you had a few dudes rapping or whatever, but he was the biggest, like all the parties, like all the skating rink. Yeah, bro, he was the biggest dude out there then. But
we had to a hit for sure coming out of there.
For sure, man. He did it. He got a song with Boosie. He had a song with Boosie back then.
Hey, I don't know why he got a song with Boosie, but
he got a song with, and this back when Boosie was running the underground.
Hey, man. Y'all don't know nothing about that old Wild Yellow, man. Go get on that old Wild Yellow, man.
Okay. Man, okay. Man, I'm gonna check him out. Hey, but I believe Hurricane the GOAT though, man. Yeah, I believe Hurricane the GOAT.
Man, look, if you want to,
he put y'all on the map, nigga. I don't want to hear that, man. Y'all Hurricane put y'all on the map, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit.
Hurricane the GOAT, man. He the GOAT, but he ain't fucking with Yellow, dog.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. The most out of Shreveport that had the club jumping for few years, and Negatives. More than anybody in Shreveport, even Hurricane, nigga, Big Papa, when that Pill Man came on.
Hey, look though.
Oh man,
that's why I got it.
He had it out there, bro. Where I'm
from. You know what, man? I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, Big Papa, man. Hey, Big Papa.
He had it where I'm from, bro. In the club.
Bangers, though. Club bangers. Hey, Big Papa,
that's what I mean.
He the go, man. He the go. But Wild Yellow can touch on down in any subject.
He can spit,
I'm so crazy though. I'm saying that though, but Papa got some songs too that can touch on any subjects, bro. You know what I'm saying? He really could, bro. So, but I'ma still go with Yellow because, man, Yellow was that dude, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was that dude, bro. Yellow had the swag. He was just that dude. He was arrogant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was getting a lot of little situations. You know what I'm saying? And he just. Hey, Yellow the GOAT, man. I gotta get number one.
I can remember, man, because my cousin played me one of his songs, and just based off of that one little song I heard, man, I want to say it might have been one of like his hits back then.
But Feeling Myself.
I think
that would definitely hit back then.
I'm feeling myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a hard one, but it's like he had some joints, man.
Hey, Yellow had that on. He had what he had that on. Dang, that Lock Up. Man, hey, that Lock. He came on that song.
I think I heard that one too.
Huh?
I said I think I heard that one too.
Oh man, I think I remember, man. That's something, man. Well, Yellow got some hits, bro. Yellow got some hits. Yellow cold, man.
Right.
Yellow cold, bro. Y'all gotta get into Yellow, man. Hurricane cold too. He and Papa, man. Papa cold too, man. Don't make me do that.
He cold, man. Hey, like you say, he a club banger artist, man.
I like Papa, man. Papa out the bottom, man. So I like Papa, man. But
man, shout out to all them Shreveport artists.
Shout out to all them, man. Hey, ORP Ratchet Light, man. Ratchet Light really was like,
no doubt.
But he really was like, but see, man, now it's so many dead artists from Shreveport, man. You know what I'm saying? It really went hard. We'll go longer sitting there talking about them. You know what I'm saying? So man. It's just check out Shreveport music, man. Just period.
For sure.
Them boys do their shit.
No, they got some dope artists.
They got some dope artists. For sure. My number one will always be that damn Yellow, man. Old BB.
Okay.
That's it. That's it, man. What's your handles, man? Tell the people your handles, man. Where they can find you at on social media.
Man, you can find me on Facebook on John T. You know what I'm saying? Apostrophe E. You know what I'm saying? T apostrophe E. You know, you can find me on Instagram. Come see me at Rudy's. You know what I'm saying? I don't spell cum like the regular cum is on CUME. M-E. You know, hey, look. Just come see me at Rudy's. I ain't about to spell all that shit for y'all. See, I've been drinking. I've been spell that shit wrong as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure we send the handles in so we can put them in.
Hey, look, hey, matter of fact,
right, next time I will send them. I sent them one. I sent them the IG one, but we'll send your Facebook too.
I'm about to mess some shit up. They about to really see. They about to see really what private school did for me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, man. But now, man, Rod, you want to close us out, man? It's been a good one, man. It's been a good one.
Yeah, man. I like this right here, man.
It's been appreciate a good one, you coming too. Shout out to our guest John T. Shout out to the Now Legacy Network, of course, for putting us on every week. Make sure y'all follow, go like, subscribe. Make sure you tuning in 7 p.m. to catch the live stream. And then if you want to catch this episode later, or if you want to catch up on old episodes, make sure you turn it into our YouTube, and that's at Gee Smok3og with 2 Z's TV on YouTube, where you can catch us in all of our glory. And make sure you tapping in with the brand, our second sponsor, Rich Dreamzz Apparel. Make sure you following us on Insta at richdreamzz_apparel. And then make sure, of course, you're tapping in on the Etsy shop, etsy.com/Rich Dreamzz with 2 Z's. It's been another episode of the Rich Dreamzz Show, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. And make sure, do not sleep on your dreams. Peace.
Peace.